Hey guys, we are headed to Chris's house to pick up all the helmets and stuff that you guys had sent him throughout the years. And I'm here with Pops today. We're going to go to Liberty, which is about 30 minutes from my house, and we're going to go ahead and pick up all of his helmets and all of his memorabilia. And I'll also have a video where you guys had sent him stuff to the post office. We'll have a video about picking that stuff up as well. Wow guys, I didn't realize how much stuff you guys had sent Chris. We have a whole trunk full of helmets, knickknacks, some of his stuff that you guys had mailed him from all kinds of different colleges. So I'm going to get this home and unpack it. Alright guys, so we got all of his helmets and they all fit on my shelf somehow. Now we are going to take this whole wall and make it its own little helmet shelf, and we're going to light it up with RGBs and all that and make it look pretty cool. But we were able to fit these all on the shelf I currently have, which is pretty cool. And of course we've got next week's matchup, West Virginia at the University of Houston. And we got a bunch of, I mean, we even have two of this, whatever college that, if I'm not mistaken, that's one of those Ohio universities. It's one of many Ohio type universities, I believe. So we have two of those helmets. We're probably going to have to burn one of them, I think. But yeah, two of those obscure Ohio helmets. I mean, we've got a bunch of them. He really had a good collection here. Now on the bottom, we can see the Nittany Lions. They got the better of us that first week. But then we have Pitt, who they're down. We beat them. And we have Texas Tech, done. We beat them. TCU, they're done. We beat them. Then we also have the Houston game coming up next week, which I assume we're going to win that game. But then we have Oklahoma State, then UCF, then BYU, Oklahoma, Cincinnati, and then Baylor. So we have all the teams we're playing this year accounted for in here. And then we have some of these that are still in the box in the back. Bunch of helmets. Pretty cool. Let's see here. In the middle shelf, we've got Auburn, Tennessee. We've got Kentucky, Mississippi State, Michigan State, North Carolina, Purdue. Who's that in the back? The Pioneers. Oh, the Pioneers. Kansas, Razorbacks, UCLA, Colorado. I think we have two Colorado helmets as well. I think there's one up here. Yeah, there's Colorado. We got Bama, UCLA. We've got a bunch of these, and I'm kind of excited to see what else you guys have sent to Chris in his mailbox. That's going to be an upcoming video. We'll talk about the mailbox, but of course we have Marshall, Arizona, Iowa State, then the Hawkeyes, Virginia Tech, Texas, Michigan, Georgia Tech, Syracuse, like a bunch of them. The Grizzlies, the Grizz, there's Florida State in the back where they belong. And of course those random Ohio University helmets in the back. I can't place exactly where they're from, but I know they are one of those universities of many in Ohio. So Cal, Tulane, Tulsa, Rutgers in the back. Oh, we've got two Cal helmets. Look at that. One in the box, and then we have FIU. Look at that old Pitt helmet in the back. That's pretty cool. You guys really sent him a bunch of cool stuff, and I'm proud to be able to display it all and show it off, and maybe we can do something with the matchups every week and kind of talk about what's going on with in college football. Maybe we can do matchups, like set up a lot of matchups as far as teams that aren't West Virginia. We can kind of roll with that and see what happens. As far as the channel goes, we've talked to a couple of people, Sea-Dog and Brad, the voice of the voice of college football, and I think we're going to start having some content from those guys. Ben works 80 hours. I have two jobs. I work here in the studio part-time, and I also have a full-time job. And as soon as this design and creative business takes off, which it's doing a lot better, it's been a year, but as soon as it takes off and I can quit my other job, I'm going to quit that job, and we're going to do that full-time as far as the creative studio, and do this YouTube channel. And that's really what's holding us up right now, is just time. You know, Ben's working 80 hours at his job. I'm working 60 hours plus doing my studio work every week. It's a lot of work, and it doesn't leave a whole lot of time, but we're going to get there. We're working hard, trying to put every penny back into the business as I make money, and it's coming along. We have a lot of projects in the pipeline. So if you guys know of anyone that needs design work, websites, graphics, marketing, I do animations, we do all kinds of just really cool creative things. That's why I call it a creative studio. But hit us up. It's icms.studio. And we'll be happy to help you guys. All right. We've got more stuff to unbox. And we've, of course, got his large helmet. We've got more stuff that you guys had sent Chris. I found this letter. I'm going to read you guys a letter right quick from Matthew Gillespie. Matthew, he wrote Golden Blue Dude on March 21st, so a few days before Chris had passed. And according to his girlfriend, that Chris had read this and was excited to feature this on the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. He said, "Enclosed is something I thought you could use in your background. It is a 12 by 36 inch photo of West Virginia University's only true undefeated team. The 1922, wow, 101 years old, 10-0 and 1 Christmas Classic Bowl champions. The team was 9-0 in the regular season and was invited to one of the only bowls that was played in 1922. The other was the Rose Bowl, in which USC defeated Penn State 14-3. 3 schools have retroactively been awarded the 1922 national championship: Cal, Cornell, and Princeton. There were 5 other undefeated schools that year: Drake, Iowa, Michigan, Army, and Vanderbilt. As you can see, West Virginia won more games than any other school. And it's also worth noting that just 3 of West Virginia University's opponents had losing records. That is pretty cool. So let's look at that. He sent the, I'm going to span this out. This needs to be framed. It's a pretty cool 1922 West Virginia University's football 10-0 and 1 team. And it says Bowl Champions, San Diego East-West Christmas Classics. Then it tells us who we beat. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you so much, Matthew. And we're going to put that with the collection. And you guys stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some stuff. Like I said, we're in talks with some of the other creators that can help us, you know, get some content going. So don't give up on us yet. We're working through things, and I'm excited about what we can do with the channel, and just have fun with it. That's what Chris wanted to do. Just talk about college football, get excited, and have fun. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video.